Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, where today we'll be taking a look at the new classic F1 car added to Gran Turismo 7 as part of update 1.55. Like the other classic F1 car, this one also costs 1 million credits, and I believe this one's based off an early 90s Ferrari featuring the first 6-speed sequential gearbox in Formula 1. Taking a look at the liveries here, we have quite a couple options, with some liveries standing out more than others, such as the old Braun GP livery and the Arrows F1 team coming up. Overall, they're pretty compelling options, but in the end we settle for the purple livery, which I believe resembles a late 2000s Honda, if I'm not mistaken. Moving into GT Auto, we see the price of services isn't too bad compared to other cars in the game. And in terms of customization, there's a couple options featured in this car, including front wings, side pods, and rear wings. Overall, it allows for quite a bit of personalization with your car, and I'd imagine the community will get pretty creative with the liveries for this car. Moving on to the tuning shop, as you can see there's not too much available for this car outside of the transmission upgrades and tires. The racing muffler was an available option, but actually installing it doesn't affect your performance whatsoever, so unless you want a possible audible enhancement on your car, then there's not too much point in getting it. And moving on to the hot lap portion of this video, this here is going to be the fastest lap I managed to do with the new F1 car. I'll be honest, I haven't played this game much in the last month and a half, mainly due to being busy with other parts of my life. So my skills have rusted a little bit, and I had to get used to GT7 again. Overall though, the car has a steep learning curve to it, and it's not easy to drive out of the box. It is a naturally aspirated car, but it almost acts turbocharged, especially in the upper range, where you just get an instant boost of torque, and if you're not expecting it, then it's easy to spin out. I found you can spin out in this car in up to 4th gear, which compared to other cars, it's unlikely after the end of 2nd, but as soon as you tame this beast, you'll find that it has plenty of grip, it has plenty of downforce, and it sounds amazing and it's great to drive. You can definitely get some competent lap times. Another thing I noticed is it's very setup dependent, so the stock configuration you get is, I'd argue, almost undrivable, especially with the way the downforce is set up. But once you tune it a little bit, you can find that it drives to your liking. And yeah, I'll let you listen to the rest of the lap here. I hope you enjoy. Alright, and we come across the line for a 132.1, which is slightly better than the old Super Formula car around this track. And moving on to the next section here, this is just a couple clips of me failing to drive this car. It's a mix of both me forgetting how to play GT7, but also the car acting unpredictable. Some of these you can see it's straight up driver error, but other clips you can see it's kind of the car acting unstable and then sending me into the wall. Like I said earlier, this car has a bit of a learning curve to it, so it's not going to be friendly to you the first time you drive it, but once you get used to it, you'll come to enjoy driving it, and you'll have a lot of fun and get some competent lap times. Anyways, I think that covers it for this video. Overall, I really enjoyed driving the car, and given it's only 1 million credits, I think it's a pretty good value for what you're paying. Overall, I think it'll be a pretty good addition to most people's car collections, and given all the liveries the community is going to make for it, I think it'll look pretty cool. Anyways, that's all from me, and until next time, peace.